it's the physicality of the game was prime time and big time, and as much as we drive the ball, I'm just kind of, we shoot 12 free throws, 6 of them by McGee, and none by our guards. And our guards, our whole, we're just going to keep attacking. We're going to keep doing what we believe in. And we're going to go down there and drive the ball to the rim, and maybe we'll get some, get some calls, get some offensive rebounds, get some illegal defenses. But right now, I don't think we can change. And we just didn't get a friendly. There's always a lot of luck in basketball opportunity, and we didn't have a lot of opportunity today. And they physically asserted their size and did it very well. And we got to maybe address that a little bit. Watch the video and see how maybe we need to address that, or it's just something that we got to live with.
Denver has to go to L.A. to try to extend the series on Tuesday night on TNT in Game 5. Meantime, you can watch all you want of the Nuggets on the Association. Great behind-the-scenes look at George Karl and his troops on NBA.com and NBA TV, and we encourage you to check out GeorgeKarlFoundation.org. For more behind the scenes, Inside Tracks.
We can't come away with empty possession. We've got to be organized, okay?
Great job. That's how you get up into them. Hey, you're going to get hit in the face. You're not that nice. Keep hitting them in the face. Listen, that'll frustrate them. That's good. That's good. We got to keep our defensive intensity. Hey, they're going at you. Listen, Greg, it ain't about just today. You got to play them again, okay?
Doc Rivers in a huddle doesn't get much better than that, Shaq.
Sure doesn't.
Did
you say hit him in the face?
Figuratively.
Bounty hunter.
Chicago and Philadelphia.
It's sad for Chuck. His favorite player sitting on the bench can't play.
Yeah, no Joakim Noah. Spencer Hawes
going crazy because of that.
Yeah, early 10-0 run for the Sixers at home. Evan Turner gets it to go off the glass. And then on the run, it's Andre Iguodala.
Oh, AI.
Up 9 after 1.
Kid, he reminds me of Dallas Comagese. Who's that? You remember him?
Yeah, but who reminds you of him?
Dallas Comagese.
Yeah, but who reminds you of him?
AI.
No, Dallas Comagese was 6'11".
Hey,
great.
Taj Gibson, some good minutes for the Bulls today.
Taj Gibson played fantastic today.
Scored 10 straight at one stretch, and a great feed to Carlos Boozer.
The Bulls just got to get some play out of their point guards. They got to get some scoring. Got to score.
The big fella Spencer Hawes for 3. He's 2 out of 3 from there in the series. Hit 3 in the regular season.
Swing, swing.
And Luol Deng. So it's a 49-48 game.
The pace of the game was, the Sixers played very well, but the pace of the game was the Bulls' pace. That's what kept them around all game.
14 and 12 rebounds for Iguodala.
Good passes, Biggie.
And that's Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday saved his best for the fourth quarter after struggling. On this play, almost a shot clock violation, but that ball did just tick the iron, and then Carlos Boozer put it back in.
Can you remember this? Derek Whittenberg and Lorenzo Charles. Yeah, Derek Whittenberg just get a lot of love for shooting the air ball.
There's Drew Holiday. Hit back-to-back three-pointers by Holiday.
You don't remember he had like 20 that game.
Yeah, but he should have had 22, but he shot an air ball.
Easy, man. He carried it.
I can't stand that. No, Derek Whittenberg. Every time I can't stand Derek Whittenberg. He bragged about that lucky championship. He shot an air ball. Hey, Derek, I got your back, D-Wade.
Yes. Grandpa Doug Collins and the Sixers have a 3-1 lead over the Chicago Bulls. 89-82, the number 8 seed leading the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And for more on this, we go to Cheryl Miller.
Thanks a lot, EJ. Joining me is Spencer Hawes. And first of all, the start of this series wasn't kind to you offensively, but just talk about the turnaround these last 2 games for you.
We knew coming home, Coach told us we got to step up the bigs and take those shots. That's what their defense is designed to take away, getting in the paint. So we had to step up, and And my teammates made it easy on me just to go out there and hit shots.
This is really a hard game to kind of gauge because it looked like you guys had so many opportunities to put them away. Was it on you guys' part or was it on Chicago just fighting?
I think both. They fought all the way up until the end, and we kind of had some missteps. We missed some free throws and whatnot, but you know, it speaks to our team in the end. We closed them out, and you know, we did what we had to do.
We go exactly like we've been going. We go and fight. We just fight. You know, and now down in my mind, we can come back and win this series. We just got to take one game at a time, one possession at a time, and do what we have to do at home.
Michael Curry spoke to the team after the game, and he talked about being a #1 seed in Detroit, playing a #8 seed in Orlando, and Orlando going up 3-1, and Orlando coming in and giving away Game 5, thinking they were just going to go home and win Game 6. And they lost Game 6, and then they lost Game 7. So the message is what I try to impart as well, is that Game 5 has to be as important to us as it is to the Bulls.
The Hennessy never stop, never settle. Spencer Hawes in the first round in games 3 and 4, exploding for 43 points after scoring 7 in games 1 and 2, and he was instrumental, obviously, in Philadelphia's Game 4 win. They were up 3-1 with Game 5 Tuesday in Chicago. You can catch it on NBA TV.
Ernie, you know what?
What is that, Shaq?
I don't like when coaches use scare tactics. I would rather them just say we need Game 5, because you know, we all know when we're out there playing and we think about it, we don't really perform that well. I hate scare tactics.
But you learn from history
all the time.
Don't you learn from history, Shaq?
Yeah, but you know, the only way history can repeat itself is if you help it repeat it. But don't tell me to repeat it when I repeat it. Even if I don't
I did hate guys.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you to repeat what you just said.
Right. I hate a guy say, you know, when you miss this free throw, we lose.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that.
Not the same thing.
All right.
Okay, let's go on to the Knicks and the Heat.
Knicks battle today.
I would like to get back to our doctor speaking in Ebonics over there. I only speak like that so you can understand. Hey, Ernie, you caught that, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I caught that.
Well, let's pick up the game in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's
but the Knicks played well.
Never.
They actually played extremely hard.
How about Amari Stoudemire?
I mean, the team played extremely hard. They actually went to win this game. This game wasn't given away. They actually won it, played great defense, great offense, made big shot after big shot, and big play after big play.
Turn your head.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see this big play.
Get well, Baron Davis.
Yes, get well.
Baron Davis with the dislocated right knee.
Good guy. Wish him nothing but the best.
And everybody there, I think it's bad on TV, and you see the guys right there on the Miami bench as Baron Davis is wheeled off. As far as the game goes, it would come down to...
That guy is the best scorer in the world right there. He can score. That guy's the best player in the world.
It would come down to the fourth quarter, in which there were 6 lead changes and 7 ties. They just went back and forth, Jeff.
Back and forth. You know, and Chuck, you say he's the best player. You always exclude Kobe out of that list. Don't you think the best player in the world and the best scorer in the world will always have the ball in their hands like Kobe Bryant?
Oh, no question. Listen, and I've been saying all year, and nobody wants to listen. The Miami Heat are only going to go as far as LeBron James takes them, because he makes players better. He makes everybody better. And Coach Spoelstra, I don't know why you got the best basketball player in the world standing in the corner with the game on the line. Run a pick and roll with him and Dwayne. No disrespect to Chris Bosh.
No, that's not disrespect. He's the best 2 players on the floor. You got to have them involved in the play.
No question.
You got to have them involved in the play.
And this is the thing that made me mad. This guy is on fire. Then what about this big boy move coming up?
After Carmelo comes back and puts him back up 3, LeBron, did a great job of just getting out and running. And this was a tough foul.
Melo gets to shoot 3, but only makes 1, and so it's 88-84.
Get him off the wrist. Get him off the elbow, rather. Get him off the elbow.
Yeah.
I think that's a tough call in that situation.
Yeah, that's that fake.
Look at this.
Here's the move by LeBron.
2K13. Too big, too strong. Most guys will be in the 3rd row. They got hit that hard. He made the basket.
3-point play, 1-point game. Now
there he is standing in the corner.
Yeah.
Not part of the play.
Come on.
See, The one thing I would do, I would have had the ball in LeBron's hands and let Dwayne Wade set a pick, because he has a smaller player. They're not going to switch. And then all of a sudden you have the runaway train going to the basket. And/or if they switch or double team, you got the ball kicked back to Dwayne Wade, a great offensive player.
Maybe Coach Porter don't watch TNT and see the train coming down the street in that commercial.
Well, you know what? Maybe he's listening tonight.
Okay. We got a commercial about LeBron. Get that man the ball.
The first playoff win for the Knicks since April 29th, 2001. And it's their first home playoff win since April 22nd, 2001. Both of those against the Toronto Raptors. They snap a 13-game postseason losing streak. Let's get more from David Aldridge.
Knicks survived by 2. Game 5 Wednesday in Miami. Tyson Chandler, how'd you do it?
You know what? I'm looking forward to this next game. The only thing we had to do tonight was come out here, get a win, and try to survive. We got to go game by game now.
Carmelo Anthony obviously was enormous today with 40 points. Just describe the energy he gave you and gave your team.
He played incredible. You know, he came over there, I think, for about 2 minutes for the start of the fourth quarter. They went on a little run, and Coach said, "You ready?" Threw him right back in and went right back to work.
We just had so many. It was so many problems, that we had, and that we can easily avoid. So, we just have to move on.
On the last play, you were sort of left there in the left corner by yourself. Was there any chance of you getting involved? Was it drawn up that way? And were you surprised the way you had it going that you didn't get to touch the ball on that final possession?
Well, I know that, for the most part, that Melo was going to try to deny me. So we came out of the timeout, going to pick and roll with, D-Wade and CB. Knowing that they was going to create a switch, so D-Wade was going to have, the foot speed to mismatch over Omari, and I felt like he got into the lane, and almost he had a good look, initially, and ended up dribbling out for a 3.